Hey, Randall here, also known as Bill. March 1st, 3 p.m. Okay, so slowly getting towards the end of the tile. It's a bit messy right now. Gonna throw that trash out. I've been neglecting making video of my daily progress. Been in a funk kind of lately, but here's the latest and greatest. Okay, I guess you call these plinths. I made these plinths to dress the ends up and also to try to get a homogeneous piece of tile here for waterproofing. I don't know if it's a waste of time or not. But I got this guy done, and I got this guy over here. Lately what I've been doing is fixing various broken tiles. I replaced that tile at the bottom, and then I did some of these up here. And gave them more of a grout, a space for grout. And so let's see, replaced I think these two. I don't know if I got this in a previous video. They got scratched. This guy up here, several of these. I think this guy right here has got some scratches, but I'll just leave them. So people have complimented me on this, and you know, it's a standard human behavior where the guy who did it in person sees every flaw. But you know, I look at this, especially the floor tile, and I'm not exactly very proud of it. It's a first time effort, and it's out of, there's where the tiles mats meet, it's not square, and did what I just learning as I go. It shows like a first timer did it. But today what we're going to do is I had previously cut this slab down with my brother-in-law. My brother-in-law held one end while I cut the other end with my MK diamond saw. But and before that I had rented a right-hand grinder for 3 hours and ground it off by hand. But what I got to do now is I got to find my measurement, which I think is 46 and 11/16 inches, basically. So that's it's like 46 and 3/4, or maybe 46 and 13/16, and also I cut it to 11/16. That's the minimum, because these walls are not deliberately not parallel, because that's the way the house came. You know, there's one edge is shorter than the other, so you take the minimum and take 1/8 off for grout. And so I gotta stop the camera now, and I will take my measurement and carry this downstairs and take it outside. Mother will help me hold the end of it while we do the final cut. So, and then I'll mix up the mortar and put it on, being a little bit tilted inward so the water sheds into the shower pan. Chaos is the quality control guy. Yes, he just probably had a nibble on his lunch. His breakfast really. He gets fed twice a day. Once this is down, now I can really grout the floor. I can grout the walls. I'll try to grout this floor, grout this wall to, like, here or whatever. Get the toilet in, get it out of my bedroom, do the sink. I gotta do the plumbing, cut the stubs there and sweat on the valves, and well, I think I'll grout everything first, and then seeing how it goes, then I'll do the fixture, toilet first, then that, and then put that guy together, silicone caulk him, get chaos out of the shower stall, and then put up the shower bar. And we're thinking of getting one of those double shower bars, one with the inside and the outside. So the inside has the shower curtain. The outside bar is offset a little, like 2 or 3 inches, so you can hang a towel. So there's very little surface area in this bathroom for putting tile. Isn't that right? He says yes. Okay. So then we get the shower operational, not cosmetically finished. Then I got to sand all the woodwork. Sand all the woodwork in the walls, and Mother and I's got to paint the ceiling. So when we paint the ceiling, we're going to put drop cloths in everywhere. And I might be replacing this woodwork here, because it's I don't know, it's, well, I think I might make shelves or like a shelf right here to hide this ugliness in here. So, you know, maybe wallpaper the walls, hide my drywalling efforts, and paint the shelves, and maybe even wallpaper the ceiling too, we don't know. So, that's it. See you later. Bye. Bye-bye. He says bye. Okay. Hey, 5:30 p.m. I spent the afternoon, I was cleaning up the undersides of, cleaning up and cleaning the grout lines of the facing tiles on the curb. I also had to, there's how do I, hopefully you can see it down here, but there were several of these tiles in here, this thin row at the top. They had broken free. I had to glue them. I used some epoxy glue to glue them back and hold them. Hopefully that's not violating any rule, but so what I'm going to do now is, actually I pulled the Curdy drain out a while ago. Sorry. Pulled it out because I used the thin set, kind of oozed out all over the place up past here. Trying to clean the grout lines, I just realized you could pull the whole assembly out and it doesn't affect the waterproofing really. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some thicker thin set here, some thick stuff, and put this guy back in, and then I'm going to do the sill. Hold on a moment. Hey, March 2nd, 4:57 p.m. Randall here, also known as Bill. Go over here, remembering to try to keep the camera steady. That's about the 8th bucket of cold water, or maybe room temperature water, that I need to change. Why? Because, well, yesterday I put down Mr. Slab, but ta-da! I've grouted. How about that? I've grouted the floor just inside and on the back side of the I hope you can figure that out. But I got to do one more wipe down. Let it dry for 24 hours. Sunday tomorrow I'll try to get the floor done. We shall see. Yeah. Get the floor done. Learning as I go. And so I cleaned out the drain, re-grouted or re-thin setted it, cleaned the grout lines again. Then I grouted, cleaned those grout lines, I pulled that top cover off, cleaned it, because in the channels there for where the water drains on the stainless steel cover there, got filled with grout. So filled that up, took that out actually, cleaned it off and put it back in so it looks all nice and shiny. Actually it probably needs another scrub, but looks good. And there it is. So I don't know, this week I'll get the grouting done. Get the grout done for here, for the floor, that wall, and at least, well, maybe up to like this line, say grout from here over. When that's done, or maybe well, I could do the sink if I grouted from like up to like here, this grout line, say grouted it to there, I could do the toilet and the sink and get those going, and then I could continue grouting and get the shower going. Maybe I should just grout the whole, don't stop, just keep grouting all the way around until we get back over to here. So, you know, start grouting there and work over to here and all the way up to the top. So that's what's going on. So I might, for grins and giggles, just for the good old days, those 3 tiles right there that are in the center of the screen, starting at the edge, going in, those tiles sagged, so the grout line at the bottom, well, the top grout line is pronounced and the bottom grout line is really non-existent. So I might chisel those out for grins and giggles and just for the old days, and put fresh ones in. I don't have to cut them out or anything because they're all just full sizers. Just, you know, put them back in and let them dry. And might do that because I mean nobody ever sees it, but I don't know. I just might. I don't know. I'm worried about grout lines and waterproofing, and so yeah. So that's about it. So I've never grouted before. So we'll see. We'll have to let it dry and see what goes on. See how it works tomorrow. So, well, that's it. So I think I'm going to use the white grout, same for the walls up here, even though the tiles are blue. So it's more pronounced. Down here it's this gray color. So, all right. See you around. Bye.